Buddy, how we doing?
And thank you for joining us today. We'd like to welcome those watching live on Masson at Orioles.com and listening on 105.7 The Fan. Earlier today, the Orioles announced a one-year deal with infielder Pedro Alvarez. On stage, we are joined by Executive Vice President of Baseball Operations Dan Duquette, Pedro Alvarez, and Manager Buck Showalter. Thank you for being here. Dan?
Thank you, Kristen. Hello, everyone. The Orioles are happy to announce that we've agreed to a contract with Pedro Alvarez. Pedro was a top draft pick, number 2 in the country, after coming out of Vanderbilt. He played his amateur ball in Washington Heights in New York. And he brings a powerful left-handed bat to our lineup. He's been a Silver Slugger in the National League. He's also led the National League in home runs. And we're excited to add him to the team. We think he'll give us some good balance from the left side and some additional left-handed power. And with his addition to the team, the club is actually have 6 players that have hit over 30 home runs over the course of their career, which should give us a potent lineup now to get the season started. So we're very, very happy to have Pedro, and I'm glad to welcome him to the Orioles and want to present him with his Oriole jersey. Pedro, congratulations. All right. There you go. Yeah. Put it on with the Oriole hat. We're ready to go.
There might be a deal to be done for 24. I don't know what you're going to do with it.
I'll figure something out.
Playing carpet. Offered him 26. He didn't have 26. That was your high school number or college number?
College, I was 24. We were 29 before, but it's been a while.
Good.
Yep.
What do you say?
Well, I just want to say I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here. This is a very, franchise historic franchise with a lot of history, and I'm grateful to be a part of that now. My plan has always been, try to become the best player I can be to help out those around me, and nothing's changed. So again, just very grateful to be here for being given this opportunity, Mr. Duquette and Mr. Showalter, and just excited to be out there and be playing.
We'll get started with your questions.
Pedro, what was this free agent process like for you? I mean, having to remain patient and waiting to this month to get a deal.
Well, you said it. Patience is the key. Obviously, it's something new, something different. But you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And so I just took it day by day and tried to prepare as best as possible for when the time came. And I got some good people in my corner that have been through the ringer before. And but yeah, patience was the key to just take it one step at a time.
Pedro, are you excited at all to come to the American League, and are there any specific adjustments that jump out to you?
I'm very excited. Again, very, very grateful for this opportunity, and there's adjustments to be made every day, no matter where you're at. And obviously, I'll be seeing the different group of pitchers, but it's all guys that you've seen before. So we all watch enough baseball to know what everybody can do, and it's just a matter of going out there and just gaining some experience.
Pedro, how about being a DH? Are you is that okay if you're the DH a lot of the time here?
My job is to help this team at my whatever capacity they need me at. So whether that's DH, whether that's on the field, I'm confident that I can bring a lot of help to this team, and again, it's the reason why I'm here. And so, again, wherever is needed out of me, that's what I'll do.
Pedro, during the offseason, was there a point when you thought that your path might take you to Baltimore? Because I think once you became a free agent, that seemed to be a natural fit. The ballpark, they need another left-handed bat. Was there a point in the offseason where you thought, hey, this might be where my path has taken me?
My thought process was, my path could take me anywhere. So there were 29 other ball clubs out there that I could have ended up on, and again, just trying to take it day by day, and whatever came my way, just take it in stride, and I'm very glad that I'm here now.
What was the main attraction with the Orioles? You mentioned the 29 other clubs. What lured you most towards the Orioles?
At the end of the day, I thought that it was just the best fit, and what transpired between said parties. I think is something that was done very, very well, very professional, and who wouldn't want to come and potentially be in the lineup with the guys that are here already, and the staff that's here, very respected, and it's just a well-rounded organization. It's got a lot of pros to being here, and obviously those are things that played into the decision.
What does Pedro do for this lineup?
I don't believe in setting limitations about him being a DH against right-hand pitching. It's much more than that. I mean, I think you're going to be, some people don't realize this is an athletic guy that's considered, I think he's got potential to give us a lot of options around the field and continue to keep him in that. He's just not going to be a pure DH, and he's shown the ability to damage against left-handed pitching too. It's like, he controls it and he gets it going. It's fun to watch and something that we want to take advantage of. So, we did a lot of looking at it, about how it would fit and what we're trying to do here, and we think there's some versatility there that can help us and provide a lot of what-ifs at different places when we get bumps along the way. But, I don't put any limitations on it. I don't really go into it with any preconceived ideas. I know that he's going to give us the ability to do a lot of different things and make everybody else better, like he talks about.
Pedro, Dan referenced the power already in the lineup, and then adding your power. It could go conceivably from 1 through 9. I mean, they could have 9 guys that have 20 to 25 to 30 home runs. Is that something that you were aware of coming in, and something that excites you, or what's your opinion of the lineup talked about?
Well, like I said, we all know, we all watch enough baseball to know what goes around, and this is, like I said, this is a very potent lineup already, and anytime you can have a lineup like that, it's a big headache for the other team. Everyone's a threat, and again, I think it'd be such a privilege to be part of a lineup like that, and be able to contribute any way possible, and again, it's just one of those things where I'm just so grateful to be here, and it's gonna be a fun year.
Dan, what have you heard about Camden Yards, and how long does it take a hitter to get comfortable in all the new ballparks in the American League?
It's just one of those things you just have to get out there and play. I'm not worried about that. I know that, I'll make the adjustments whenever they need to be made. Obviously everybody wants to make them as soon as possible, but, those are things that, I'm not worried about. My job right now is to be here in camp and continue to get better, get acclimated, and get some baseball under my belt.
What have you heard about Camden Yards?
Well, I've been there before, and it's a beautiful stadium. It's a great place to play at, great atmosphere. It's just a very, very good baseball town.
How was the visiting locker room?
Don't talk about
Ours a little better.
Dan, when you met with us at the end of last season with Buck, you said that the Orioles were going to be a good team next year, but you weren't sure who was going to be on it, but it was going to be a good team. Could you have imagined making this many moves and adding this many players?
Well, we had a lot of players that were leaving the club last year, so we know we had a lot of work to do in the off season. We were able to bring back some of the players that did good work for us, and then we were also able to add players from around the league, like Pedro. I believe Pedro will be comfortable in Baltimore when he hits one out to left center field that would have been caught in Pittsburgh, and that's when he'll feel at home in Camden Yards, because he should be helped by the ballpark, and he's got the kind of pull power to hit a lot of balls to right field. But really, this park is more hitter-friendly than the park that he's been playing in, the home park he's been playing in. So I think it's a good fit for everybody, and, we're looking forward to having him on the club.
Pedro, when you look back at your career with the Pirates, what do you take from it? Relationships, ups and downs? When you reflect, what comes to mind? Well,
obviously, I'm grateful for getting my start there, but we're here now, and my focus again is getting immersed in this culture and this team, and getting to know my teammates better, which they've done an amazing job already of taking me in, and again, this is just one of those things where I'm here and I'm here to learn from these guys and see what I can help them out with.
How much influence did Ryan Flaherty have on your coming over here?
I get a call every once in a while, but me and Ryan, we've had a close relationship since college, obviously, and the thought of playing alongside his side again definitely was a good thought, and so I'm glad I get to be in the same clubhouse with him and pick on him a little bit more.
Is he a good roommate?
Yeah. You're right.
He was telling me that Brian weighed 220-something at Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Guess he was eating all the spread.
He wasn't eating kale back then.
I guess the Vandy training table's better than... What'd you major in, Ryan?
Human organizational development.
What'd you major in?
Econ.
Economics.
Huh? Speak up, Ryan.
You got him through school. Nice going.
Pedro, because we are a few weeks in spring training here, how eager are you to get into a game and just kind of get this thing going, because you have missed some time here?
Yeah, obviously, everyone who plays this game, he's got that competitive edge. They just want to be out there, and like I said earlier, this is something that was new for me, and I've done this before, but we're taking the approach we need to take, which is smart and aggressive at the same time. So I'm working with everybody I need to work at to get me up to speed, and just following the program I need to follow here.
Any additional questions?
Jonathan, you got a question?
Thanks for joining us today.
Pedro.
So it's now official. Pedro Alvarez given his number 29 jersey. He has joined the Orioles. Now will work his way into game shape. And this lineup has the potential to be really, really potent. Dan Duquette and Pedro Alvarez will join us in the second inning of our telecast. We're coming back at the top of the hour for Orioles Yankees. And there's your newest Oriole, Pedro Alvarez.